Yep.
Lords and ladies from near and far, lend your ears to the most raw gaming podcast in the land, with your hosts, Sir Philip the Noble, Sir Richard the Sultan, and Sir Saul the Vulgar. This is Gaming on Thrones, and remember, don't forget to flush.
Thank you for tuning in to Gaming on Thrones. Today is Tuesday, September 22nd, and this is the show that takes you on the digital crusade, and we are your guides, Saul Cuellar,
Bankai!
Richard Lamoureux.
Was it as nice outside for you down there as it was for me today?
Oh,
it was fucking beautiful out today.
It was not. It was horribly hot.
It was.
In the morning it was nice.
There was like zero humidity up here, man. It was awesome.
Wait,
Loved it.
did you say humility?
Yeah,
Or humidity?
kind of.
Middleities?
You mean the Force is just tiny little microscopic things in your blood?
Mitochondrias.
Midichlorians?
Oh, whatever. Mitochondria is in plants, right? Some shit. Oh no, that's in a cell. Boom.
This
Did
is
you
Science
cheat
Talk
yourself
with
something?
Richard Lamoureux.
That's the stuff that's floating around. I think.
It's one of my favorite Robot Chicken skits where they're reenacting that scene, and then Darth Vader has his coffee cup that says "World's Best Father," and he's like, and the Force is just tiny little microscopic things in your blood called midichlorians, and Luke just goes, "Look, if you're not going to take this seriously, neither am I," and he just walks away. It's the best.
My favorite one still is the when it just you hear the banging and then you see the robot just banging the side of the washing machine, just bang bang.
He
and
bangs
stops.
everything.
He stops and turns around, looks at the camera, and then he goes back, bang bang bang.
Eagle Eye is the best. Oh, Eagle Eye! You're the best! And he's under the bed as he's having sex with the
That's a good show, man. That is a good show. Yeah, I'd have to give you my second favorite just because it's so cool. When they're just sitting at a restaurant, it's one of the quick ones, and he goes, and what do you have to drink? And he goes, I'll have a Coke, and she goes, oh, well, we only have Pepsi, and he just stands up and flips the fucking table over and walks out. That's awesome. Because haven't you always wanted to hear someone just throw a fit about that? Like, what the fuck? Pepsi sucks! Just yelled into my mic again, and I told everyone I would stop doing that.
Pepsi doesn't suck though. Pepsi's good.
No, I know. I mean, you know.
Pepsi regular. I like Pepsi regular more than I like Coke Classic, but I like Diet Coke more than I like Diet Pepsi, if that makes any sense.
I mean, I hate all diets. Saul loves them.
I'm
Saul
not a
loves
fan of
them.
soda unless it's orange soda, Sprite, or Duhas.
You like the Dews? I know you like the Dews.
Yeah.
So you just named like 3 out of the 5 major sodas. I
Yeah.
don't like.
Orange soda? Like what, Kel Mitchell?
RC? You like RC Cola?
No. Remember Jolt?
Joe Cola,
Dude,
man, that was good.
Yeah. You want to know
It's
something
like a
bad?
Red Bull, but soda.
Yeah. We were in school today. Well, not. I was in school today, not we. And so
You and your friend?
Yeah,
you and your
Invisible
buddies.
friend?
me and my buddy. So
Richard, I thought you were supposed to stay like 100 yards away from the school.
it's playgrounds. Luckily, the school has no playground. We were talking about like using research materials and stuff, and I was like, does anybody remember the Dewey Decimal System? And I was the only person other than the teacher that knew what that
For
was.
the library?
From the library. Remember you used to
I
have to take
was
those drawers out and they had those little cards in it you had to look through and stuff?
That's the good old days, man. I was actually in elementary school. I was a library helper, and so I had to like organize the
You
books.
suck up, bitch.
Free
Wow.
wedges for you, bro.
Yeah, you're a
Hey,
hall
look,
monitor.
man. Look, man. My mom was a teacher. All right, I had to stay after school anyways. All right.
You
Okay.
wore the little reflective vest in the hallway. Like, don't run in.
No, I wanted to be a hall monitor, and I didn't get chosen.
Oh,
I wanted the free hall passes and the reflecting vests.
the dream.
Don't lie like you didn't want to do
Oh,
that.
I did want to do it. Of course.
Yell
I
at
was.
other kids like, "What are you doing? Where's your hall pass?"
It's a free pass to be a dickhead, and plus all the teachers think you're responsible. When you're like 9 years old, you're like, I'm not responsible. I'm fucking picking my boogers.
It was all the bad kids who got to be hall monitors too. So they were just even more dicks.
Yeah. Fucking assholes.
Isn't that taken away from their education and their, because like they're standing in the middle of the hallway while everybody's in
they
class.
had to leave like 15 minutes early. Yeah.
Yeah. What education are we talking about?
It is Florida.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. But those kids were dumb. They were all the dumb kids that got to be hall monitors.
Maybe that's why they just left high school and everything, because they were like, yo, this shit's too easy.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Equally as easy.
Maybe that's why they all cops.
Now they're all crossing guards, which is the equivalent to the adult fucking hall monitor.
So they won, bro. They won. We lost.
I mean,
yeah, they won.
I'm not making fun of crossing guards because they do help out our little kids and stuff, and a lot of the elderly people do it to pass the time. So I appreciate all that, but every once in a while you'll see that crossing guard. You'll see that crossing guard every once in a while that you're like, you know what? That guy wanted to be something else. He wanted to do something else with his life.
Or he's a pedo and he's having a blast.
That's true.
Driving around with like the 90-year-old woman in it that says like community security or whatever.
Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly.
I yelled at them all the time.
That's what exactly. I mean,
what are you doing on the football field this time of night? Trying to drink these beers without people bothering me.
Yeah, go back.
Trying to drink these beers.
Are you gonna buy me a beer? Get the fuck out then.
I'm about to do donuts in this field when you leave. That's what I'm about to do. All right, how about we talk about some video games?
15 minutes in, no video games have been brought up yet.
I know, and we're like, oh, we're gonna have a quick show,
Yeah, we haven't talked to each other
honestly,
in a while.
Let's be brutally honest. There's not that much news right now, so.
I have some pretty awesome news.
Oh, you always make me feel like such a douche.
Well, it's always on top of things.
Yeah, dude,
I know. I got some good news too, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, there's not a lot of discussion that needs to be had, I guess.
No,
maybe Rick has some.
A couple cool little things, maybe.
Couple of tidbits.
Cliff notes.
All right, so I don't really have to ask you guys what you've been playing because I know, and so does the rest of the community and the world knows.
You can tell by the lack of posts on from us on gaming on Twitter.
I know, dude. I know. I've been told at work. I haven't been told, but the job I'm trying to get, they're like, you can't use your phone, man. Just don't use your phone. And I'm like, uh-oh. I like to post a lot of things during the day.
Just do it during poop time. You get like 2 poop times a day. Just hit it hard when you're pooping.
Oh, dude. I mean, I'll just tell the world right now. I mean, I have some IBS. I get like at least 3 to 4 poop times. So I'm good. Even though it's like under control now, but they don't know that. So just, it's usually my Clash of Clans time.
Yeah, I feel like I know a lot about you now.
Shut up. I'm doing a show here.
Trying to make a damn living.
Sit down and keep your cat mouth shut. He wanted to be in here and he wants to be out, and then he's going to want to come back in. Charles is not in charge right now. All right.
Not paying him attention.
I know. All right, let's get into the news of the week, gentlemen. So, Rick, you got some good news. So let's go ahead with you first.
Okay, I put him in order to actually let me move the order around because it's not in order.
Wait, what the hell?
We're trying to run a show here, man.
Okay, so
come on, I got the stockholders on the phone talking to me.
Okay, Hitman has been delayed till March 2016.
Son of a bitch.
The movie?
Yes. No. That movie should have been delayed indefinitely. But apparently
I almost spit out my water everywhere when he said the movie.
That movie was the back end of a cat's asshole. It was terrible. But it's been delayed till March 2016. They say it's not ready to be released yet. So I'm on board with that because, like I said, I'd rather them release a complete game than a piece of shit. Arkham Knight on PC will be available in the coming weeks. That's a release
2 weeks
from Warner Brothers Games. They said within a couple of weeks.
That's good. Is it going to be like an automatic fucking winter sale or what?
It better be an auto. They better be at least $20 off from the beginning for that shit. But hopefully, System Shock has been re-released on the PC with an enhanced edition. So if you haven't played that game, it came out in '94. It was pretty badass. It came out on floppy disks, but you can get it now for $7.99 on GOG.com, which is the CD Projekt Red owned
Do I have to have a
Steam
floppy
would be
drive?
sick. No, you don't. You can just download it. It's yeah.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I am not only am I sure. Not only am I sure, I'm HIV positive.
Oh wow. Oh man.
What was that? That was South Park, right?
An AIDS joke made it on this episode.
Why not?
Fuck it.
And apparently there's like a website in China called like Weibo. I mean, of course, but like
what is that?
It's like their version of Twitter. It's the same thing as Twitter, but it's called Weibo. And the Blizzard account on there has been teasing Warcraft 4 for like the last like 12 hours. So we'll see what happens. And the last tweet that came up was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more Dragon Ball, and we will summon him.
Yo, whoa, I'd be putting ASCII dicks all over the screen.
But yeah, Warcraft 4 for all the fans that didn't like, you know, there's people that like StarCraft and Warcraft. Some people like one or the other. But yeah, Warcraft 4 would be pretty sweet. I'd probably play that.
Did you guys see the little Easter egg in the Mad Max that people are kind of laughing about, talking about Half-Life 3 and how it's dead?
Really? No.
What? Yeah, there's a I'm trying to picture it. I'll put it up on the page later, but there's a wooden crate, like a box, and there's just a severed arm with the crowbar that looks exactly like the Half-Life crowbar. No. So a lot of people were saying how it's
they're digging.
Yeah.
Like, did you see like one of those websites?
Gordon didn't survive the apocalypse, basically.
They put up like describe your relationship with a video game title, and someone put Half-Life 3 with like Forever Alone face.
That's funny.
But that's my.
So you got anything for us, buddy?
PS4 is releasing the Black Ops 3 console bundle, where it's got a big old 3 in orange on it. Just in case anyone's interested in that.
Is it the Roman numeral 3?
Yeah. Well, I don't even know if they're really Roman numerals. I think they're just eyes.
They're just eyes. That's Roman numerals.
Yeah, no one speaks Roman numeral anymore. We're speaking eyes now.
Also, the Daywalker speaks with Marvel about a new movie with vampires, and one is Daywalker. I don't know if you guys know about that. His name's Wesley Snipes.
I know a little bit about that.
No.
Yeah,
no.
dude.
He ain't gonna be on it. He's on parole. He can't be.
Dude. He's
bro. He's in a TV show right now.
Hey, bro, that's that Blade money though, so you know it might happen.
Always
also,
been on Black Rick.
They're thinking about making a Booster Gold and Blue Beetle movie in the DC universe also, but that's kind of far-fetched. It's the guy from that one show we're always talking about. The
Booster Gold is the news guy, right?
It's the Booster Gold is the guy from the future.
Ah, okay, okay, yeah.
Blue Beetle, I guess, looks like a beetle. But Rick, you know who I'm talking about? The guy from Castle.
Nathan Fillion?
Yeah, that's who's going to be the Booster Gold guy.
The guy from not from Castle.
He's Cade, man. I love Cade.
And then, last but not least, I hope you guys are ready for this shit. Get your lotions ready.
Hold on, your butt.
Live Extreme 3 launches spring 2016 with PlayStation Virtual Reality support. Dropping loads.
So wait,
did you get any of that, Rick? Did you get any of that?
Yeah. What I'm getting? What you're gonna have a fighting game that's gonna be virtual reality?
That's what they're saying. I don't know how.
How is that gonna work?
I don't know.
A lot of throw up, a lot of pee.
I can already tell you that's gonna be terrible.
Maybe you're like watching while controlling. I don't know. That's just...
No. It's gonna be the VR excuse for extreme beach volleyball. It's just gonna be tit jiggling.
Oh my god.
With 3D. That's all it's gonna be.
Bro.
Yeah.
There's no way to play.
What is $30, bro?
Oh my god.
Always the $30 mark. Yo, when that shit's $30, I'm gonna get it.
And I never get it. I
know. You know what? I played a long time ago. I played a. God dang it! I played a.
We can't even hear it.
This fucking show is off the chain.
Yeah.
Every time I go to talk, yeah. Quit trolling me, cat. Anyways, I played a virtual reality Star Wars, like a lightsaber fighting game. It was awesome. It was cool. It worked well, so who knows?
See, now you made it apparent.
I know, but I can't just avoid it.
You should be like mad
really loud
and just sit there.
All right, let me go. Let me get in my news right quick. So the Xbox Elite controller does have a release date, which is October 27th. So that's pretty soon. That's a little over a month. And Forza 6 came out to rave reviews, and I've played it. I played the demo, and it's fucking awesome. That game is gorgeous looking. It's really cool because the dynamic weather on the tracks actually affect the way you drive. Like if you go through a puddle, you're going to skid out. So it's really cool.
That's cool.
And that dropped September 15th. So that's been out for a little while. And the reviews are like, it's the best racing sim ever so far.
Till the next one comes out.
Well, Gran Turismo, right? They're making
Gran Turismo 7. Yeah, they just hired people. They're talking about making it for PC as well.
Yeah, so they're going to go head to head again, which is good, and they're just going to get better from that. And then Microsoft and Major Nelson showcased the new Xbox UI experience, which if you're part of the preview program, you could have opted into. You could already be experiencing that right now. I don't know. I just posted the video to our Facebook page, and I'm excited for it. It looks really cool. It looks a lot like your Windows 10 Xbox app. Yes, very cool stuff. And it's supposed to be a lot easier to navigate to things, that's good because the UI right now I'm used to it, so it's okay, but it's not great.
It's okay, but not great.
Yeah, I don't complain about it. People are like, oh, it takes me forever to get to this. I'm like, I don't know how that's possible.
To what?
To whatever, the store or things are a little cumbersome.
I've heard that as well. To like even just to invite people to like your party or like make your party closed, it's just like 500 steps.
Yeah, there's a couple. Yeah, I agree, and they're you know how like, so you've used the Xbox app on your Windows 10.
Yeah.
So you see how they have a guide on the left-hand side where you can kind of do everything. They have that on the UI of the Xbox One now, so everything's right there. So it's really easy. It reminds me of the PS4's UI, but kind of just looks different. So I'm excited about that.
Xbox, sign in, that person, Netflix.
Yes, choose person. I always have mine just to sign into me.
It's so great.
Automatically. All right, let's get into the story of the day, which is Destiny the Taken King. How sweet it is. How sweet it is. So I'm going to kind of go around the room and ask you guys your overall thoughts. Obviously, we're all avid Destiny players, and we like it. But I listed some kind of bullet points that I want to ask you each before we wrap up the show today. So first, I'll start with Saul. What do you think of the Taken King itself? How do you like the whole expansion?
I love it. Like, even the new maps, I hate PvE most of the time. Like, I like playing by myself most of the time, though. And it's just awesome. Like, I like how they did a lot of the animations and stuff like that. The colors, the levels are all awesome. I like how they're still implementing the old characters, even though it's kind of cheesy, you know, that they're just darker and have that shadow effect on them. It actually, like, plays pretty well. I don't know. I've been enjoying the PvE for once more than the PvP. Today's, like, one of the first times that I actually played a lot of the PvP, which is still fun. Rift is pretty cool. I just haven't gotten into it yet. The new levels or the new boards that you play on are pretty badass. The guns, oh my gosh, the guns are just awesome.
The sound of those guns, man. The sound is so good.
Awesome. Also, how you can infuse the guns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All in all, like, I'm just loving it. Like, everything about it is just, I guess what people say, the original thing. I've liked the game since day one. I've liked all the releases.
Right.
But I like this also.
Awesome, cool. So I'll move on to Rick to see what he thinks overall, and then we'll kind of hit those bullet points of each person and move from there. So Rick, what do you think about overall? You've been playing a lot. You're posting your Guardian, who's already like past 290 light level.
296.
Past 290.
I said past. All right.
Yeah, well, there's specifics in these things. Come on.
I know. Go ahead.
What I was thinking about this earlier this week because I knew this is gonna be the topic we were gonna be discussing. So the one thing I said is like, am I upset that like this stuff should have been in the original game? Sure, I am. Like it should have all been there, but like they said they were open with it. They're very open with their community, by the way, and they're like, no one's done this before. We had to figure out a way to do it. So I mean, we're just kind of a trial and error. And as far as it goes, I'm okay with spending the $40 on the rest of the game. I mean, it sucks I already spent freaking $90 on it just to play, you know. But I've played it so damn much, and like we want to bitch about stuff, and we do, and that's fine. But like, I really like it. I like the new systems they implemented. I like it that, like, if you can't get to like max level day one like you could on the other 2 expansions and shit, like this, you have to grind out to actually get there. I like all the extra activities they've added. It's a lot more MMO-y. It's good.
Yeah, I hear tons, and I've never been a WoW player, but I hear so many people are like, that's when I explain what the Taken King does for, because there's a lot of people that played Destiny, but they're like, yeah, I didn't really like it. It's too much of a grind, and I kind of steered away from it. And I explain what the Taken King does for you, and they're like, that's just like WoW. That's just like that's everything they say is just like WoW.
It's way more of a grind now than it ever used to be.
See, I don't know.
Well, you go run Crota, back when Crota came out, you got the max level armor and max level guns you could get. Now, you go run the raid, you may not get max level. You may have to run it again to get a better piece of gear. And like, but the loot system that they have in place right now is good because it's never too long until you get something that you can upgrade. I mean, you may have to grind for like a half hour, but you'll get something that'll make you better. So I mean, I like that.
I don't know, maybe Saul feels the same way as I do about this, but I think the grind is still there because, yeah, you can't just reach max level. You have to play the game, and I think what Bungie did really good with the expansion now is they reward you for playing the game. So the more you play, the better rewards you're going to get. And I think you'd probably agree with this too, Rick, but the grind is so much more fun now. There's just so much more to do.
The only purpose of the old game was the end game. Like, the only way you could get better stuff is just by the end game. Here you can do it just by doing a patrol. You'll have a random drop, and you're like, holy shit, this is what I got.
Yeah, killing, like, level 4 dudes, you get, like, you could get, exactly.
Blues are worth the shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. Greens are worth the shit, for God's sakes, when you start out.
People are like, they're doing those Vanguard strikes. I'm like, nah, fuck all that. Your chances are way better on the 34 strikes because the loot drop table is the exact same. You'll get less legendaries, but the legendaries you get are shit anyway. You want the blues.
Yeah, it's true.
You want the blues. It's all about the blues.
So I'll give all the viewers or listeners a quick tip. So I've been reading a lot of light level guides, and they all have to do with decrypting the engrams. So when you decrypt an encrypted engram, and you have, because we all know we've done the strikes and patrol and stuff, and you could spend like 45 minutes playing and go back in the tower and have like 10 to 15 engrams because it seems like they drop so much more frequent, and there's certain activities that'll pop 2 or 3 blue ones at one time, especially like Court of Oryx. The trick is to decrypt one engram, and this will work with weapons and armor if you're trying to level each one. Decrypt one engram. If that one piece is higher than the piece you have equipped, back out of the cryptarch, equip it, then encrypt another one, and rinse and repeat, and you'll actually keep gaining light levels that way as your armor goes up. Because when you go and you finish missions, or you turn in missions that are going to give you a piece of armor, or you go to the cryptarch, you want to get your highest gear on, even if you don't use that piece, just go ahead and equip it for that, because it's going to match your level and give you what is going to be a little higher. Sometimes you'll get some that are a little lower, but you'll usually get one that's 1 or 2 or 3 points higher. Yeah. And if you keep kind of loading up that gear and then going back to the cryptarch each time, your light level is going to boost really quickly.
That actually changes after you get past 290.
Once you hit,
once you hit 290
is kind of
like a 282 gear around, because if you put that, it has a chance to drop all the way to 300. But if you're all I've had a couple 300 drops. I had 2 today. But if you're at 290, the chance of you getting above 290 or above that level is really small. So I mean, it's just like a whole pool, and it's a random number generator. So if you're at like 282, and you roll like my normal light levels, like I said, 296, but when I turn in engrams, I'm at like 283, just because it has a better chance of rolling higher.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. It's kind of funny because
what you said was right, though. I mean, don't get me wrong, but
when
you get to like the later stage of the game, it kind of switches back to original.
Okay, yeah, and I'm having a good time trying to figure it out. Actually, like the infusion, I was so fucking confused about it, and then once I got it down, I've spent all my most of my legendary marks on just infusing shit because I'm like, why go buy it if I can get something better in a drop later? It's just gonna piss me off.
Well, another pro tip: buy a fucking ghost. If you're gonna buy anything, buy a ghost. Because the rarest drops, and you'll be stuck with like a 260 ghost forever.
I just got a 293 blue and that shit. I was like, just give me one, please. Please.
Yeah, I think I've like infused mine a couple of times, so it's like 270. It's high 270s, but I'm 278 right now, so it kind of matches.
And like
I got the.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Like I said earlier,
now he's getting you.
It makes it harder to like have 3 max level characters, so you really have to grind one at a time. So another thing you want to do is save those high blues and put them over to another character, because you can infuse other pieces of armor from other character into another character. Because I'm doing my Warlock next, and he's already loaded with all my Titan gear, so he's going to be 290 as soon as he hits level 40.
Yeah, I've been saving like anything 250 and above. I've been saving the shit that I can't use. I put it in the vault. So that's really cool how they did that, because the grind is only really with one character. Then once you grind that out with that one character, your other 2 are gonna freaking go like lightning.
And I imagine 3 of coins is gonna be going away very soon.
Oh, it's so awesome.
Another pro tip: when you buy 3 of coins, use them in the Court of Oryx.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the easiest way and the fastest way to pop those legendary.
Is that the winner's run or whatever the hell it is?
No, the Court of.
What's that?
You ever done the Court of Oryx?
I don't know. The winner's run's the easiest one.
Oh, so no, like, okay. So when I was running strikes, I dropped like 7 3 of, like I bought 20, and then I dropped like 7 3 of coins. Right? I didn't get shit.
That's not how the math works on the 3 of coins.
Well, they stack.
But they kind of don't. Like the way it works, if you pop 1 and you don't get anything, and then you pop another one, it's basically like you popped 4. Then if you don't get anything, and then you pop 1 more, it's like you popped 10. If you're doing a strike streak.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I popped like 7, and then I went and fought the last boss.
Yeah. Okay.
And I didn't get shit, and I was like,
that's why I started popping them. But what I initially did was I spent 280 altogether on these 3 coins.
Damn.
And I was stacking. I did how many? I did, I think, 8 runs with 5 stacked each time. Now, in the long run, after spending, I think, overall about 310 strange coins, I got about 25 exotics. A lot of them were, Chest of Alpha Loopy and shit like that over and over.
Alpha Loopy.
But, I mean, I got a lot, like, stuff that I kept.
You can infuse those, though.
That's what I did. I got a lot of... Yeah. I got a lot of stuff that I kept, but, 310 coins. But the initial first, like, 40 or 50, I did 5 in a row, and, well... I got the same experience of doing it one at a time. Yeah,
I think I'll buy more this time around. I kind of stuck it close to the vest, and like I didn't want to blow all my strange coins on it.
I have so much less strange coins than I used to now.
Well, they're just But anyways, let's get to these bullet points so we can actually enough with the tips. We'll leave that to like the YouTubers that get free shit from Destiny and Bungie and all that. Yeah. Can you stop, please? Just lay down for a minute.
You're not allowed back on the show. Sorry.
No, you're done. You're out of here. Charles, we liked you, but you're gone now. Saul, you said, have you run the campaign fully at all?
I think I did.
Okay. Well, did you fight orcs?
Yeah, I fought him at the beginning. Yeah, I did that. He's a bitch.
At the beginning?
At the beginning.
At the end of the mission, I'm just at the beginning when I first played the game, we did the whole thing.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I haven't played it since.
So all right, but what do you, quickly, what do you think about the campaign itself?
It was fun. I had a good time. I don't know.
Better than the original, right?
Oh, yeah, I hated the original. It's just fucking long and just a headache.
And Rick, what about you, man?
What, the campaign?
Yeah. How'd you like it?
Dude, them special effects, or not special effects, it's not a movie. The cutscenes, cutscenes were really good. The thing that had me the most though was the music was so fucking good. I'm big on like soundtracks, so I was just like turning down like on my headphones. Where are they? On these things like right here. I got a button or a slider for voice and sound, so I was like, people were talking, I just kept creeping the sound one up and the voice one down, and then on the back like turning the volume up slowly, and I was like, oh man, that's good shit. But no, it was great. It was really good. Yeah. It seems like the visuals improved as well.
Yeah.
See, I thought the same thing. I almost said actually I noticed that with the 2.0 update that the Xbox One got a little more crisp.
Yeah, I noticed that on the PlayStation as well.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, they kind of cleaned everything up. So, yeah, and now he wants to come apologize. Anyways, I agree with you, Rick. The music was amazing. The cutscenes were great. I felt like they implemented more of the characters that were so stagnant before that you knew had something to do with the story. I mean, why are we going to talk to these people after missions?
Yeah.
If all they're going to have is this kind of rinse, repeat dialogue.
Yeah, Petra, we get it. Thank you. You're thankful or not Petra, the other bitch.
Eris.
Yeah, Eris. Thank you. We get it. We killed Crota. We got it. All right, cool. You don't need to keep thanking.
Yeah.
How was it? All right.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, Cade is just awesome. Nathan Fillion is so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's just he was so funny in that. Like it was great. It was good. That's and like Rick kind of alluded to earlier. That's the story. This is the game we wanted and should have had before everything else. This is kind of a question for Saul, being that he's more of a PvP player. But Rick, you can speak about it too. But how about the new map design for the new maps?
They're awesome. I like it because like you can go around the map a lot. Like a lot of the other maps, you could also, but I don't know. It's more complicated than the initial maps. The initial maps are usually like one level. These are kind of, you have things that are multiple levels. There's multiple nook and crannies that get like to flanking people and stuff like that. So that's pretty badass. So I like it.
Doesn't it remind you a lot of like the Halo map design?
Yes.
The way
Yes.
And it's Bungie, so I mean that goes, but it does remind me a lot of like Halo 2, Halo 3, the way you can go up and there's just different levels, and I really enjoy it too.
I like
Rick,
different pathways.
Yes. Yeah, like you can get into the same area, but a couple different ways.
Yeah. Scratch my foot, sorry.
You got athlete's foot, man? Come on, man.
Nah, it's on my ankle. I don't think you get athlete's ankle.
When I got athlete's foot, and I tried blaming Phil when we stayed at the same house, and it ended up being me because I just kept wearing dirty socks.
I don't even know an athlete. I don't even know how I'd get athlete's feet.
He yelled at me all the time for like athlete's foot because he would get it. And I'm like, bro.
But like what?
I don't have it.
How would that even happen?
I don't have it.
You're like sneak putting your socks on his feet when he's asleep or some shit?
No, like I would just put socks on in the morning and they'd be dirty for work.
Well, that's your own fucking fault.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Gross, motherfucker. Get some Lotrimin, dude. I got Lotrimin in my cabinet.
What I do now is I just own like 300 pairs of socks.
All right, I'm sorry we got off track there. That's my fault.
I pee on my feet in the shower? Hell yeah, I pee on my feet.
Rick, what do you think about the map design? Come on.
For what?
He's so mad.
For PvP?
Yeah.
There's not a lot of sniping. There's not a lot of sniping, which is great.
Yeah.
That's true. I kind of missed that.
No. I'm so bad because I play at 7 on my sensitivity, so every time I aim down sights, it's just like
all over the place.
Oh man, I don't know. I thought I loved the map design.
By the way.
Yeah. Everything is the same. I mean.
Yeah. Thorn will still kill you in 3 shots. Yeah.
I am loving the Monte Carlo.
Huh?
I haven't seen many thorns.
This is because people are giving new guns a try.
You know what I see all the time on Xbox now? Xbox, and because Saul said that the Monte Carlo was banging in PvP.
Yeah.
So I use it now, and it is banging. That thing doesn't move. Like you shoot all day, it doesn't move.
I'm gonna say it right now. The first gun that's gonna get nerfed is the Zalo Supercell.
Oh my God, yeah.
If there's 2 people, you're both getting killed. If there's 3 people, all 3 are getting killed. If there's 4 people, 5 people, 6 people, I've killed 6 in a row.
Yeah. It's a
With
fully
one clip.
automatic Fate Bringer that has chain.
I don't know what you're speaking of because
It does chain damage. So if I shoot one person and he's next to 5 other people, each time I hit him, it hits all of them.
It's the only primary I've seen with elemental damage on it so far.
It is fucking beast for PvP and PvE.
Oh yeah, it's insane.
All right, we kind of spoke a little bit about this one, the upgrade system. What do you guys like it better, worse?
I like it better because you don't see like I said, the light level is a good idea because now I mean everybody's 40, but you have tiers above that because before it's like, oh, this guy's 32, he's max level. Now it's like I haven't seen anybody with max level yet. I haven't seen anybody at 310, which is the confirmed max level now. Who knows what it's going to be when hard mode comes out?
Yeah.
I haven't even seen a 300 yet. I've seen high 290s, but I've not seen
You haven't seen 300?
What?
No.
With the dude
I haven't played.
This is Sparta?
All the shirts off and stuff.
Motherfucker.
You get to see Xerxes' titties.
Quit, man.
Put the cat on. He's talking more anyway.
Fuck you guys, man. All right, let's move along since nobody really wants to talk about Destiny.
Chico's $2.99. About to be $300.
Yeah.
Chico.
Miko Chow.
So, we talked a little bit about map design. Saul, what do you like about the new modes? What do you like about Rift? Do you?
Rift is retarded, but I'll play it until I get better out of it. It's cool because when you slam dunk it, it's kind of cool. I don't know.
You need a fire team for that.
You need a fire team.
You don't.
Yeah, no, these people are horrible, bro. They don't.
Well, that's true, but they're always horrible.
But they just don't play the objective, and it's like you can't. That's why I play team deathmatch. If I'm not playing with the crew, I'm playing team deathmatch.
I'm playing with the crew
because they don't fucking go for control points. They don't fucking do it, and I just get pissed. If I play team deathmatch, as long as I do good, I'm happy.
Yo, I like Rift, but you're right. If your team isn't playing it, you will lose in like 10 minutes.
Oh, it's
not
horrible.
even.
They will dominate.
Phil,
do you like the mercy rule, or do you not like the mercy rule?
I'm for the mercy rule because a lot of the times, like, I'll be very hesitant to back out of a match because I don't like to back out of shit. So I think now that it's in there, like, I think the fire team will probably be a lot happier with me.
Yeah. Plus, like, there's no punishment for leaving a game early in Destiny. So like this kind of makes it so if you're getting your ass whooped and you like join the game, because if you're whooping ass before, people would just start leaving on the other team.
Yeah.
So then you're stuck with like 6 against like 2 or 3, and you just can't get those. And it just drags out forever.
Yeah, that's true. I'm kind of in between because I do like it, but even when I'm losing, I still like to try and get those bounty kills and stuff like that. Yeah. So that bothers me sometimes when they're like, oh, I'm ending this, and I'm like, fuck.
Don't feel too sad, Phil. The PlayStation exclusive strike fucking sucks ass. It's really a pain in the dick. So don't be too upset. Right?
I don't. The only thing I'm salty about with the PlayStation 4 exclusivity deal is how, like, when Destiny first came out, they're like, oh, well, after a year, Xbox guys will have these fucking guns. And we're like, oh, shit, yeah, we're going to get them guns. They're worthless.
Are you kidding me? No, 2 of them. How many guns were there? There was 2.
But I mean, in PvP, you can still use them. For regular PvP, you can still use them. Because I use the Monte Carlo, because that thing is awesome.
Both the Hawk Moon and the Monte Carlo came year 2, so those are both relevant.
Yeah.
No, unless you get the year 2 version.
Well, yeah, but...
Well, we don't... But you don't get that right away. You gotta, like...
You got it the second you into the tower, motherfucker. You got...
I
didn't get the year 2. I got year 1, brother.
Oh.
It was like a mercy. It was like a mercy, like, hey, pity party, have this shit.
Yeah. Well, I don't get them either. I gotta buy them.
Hey, that's when I got mine the first time. I never had it before.
Yeah, exactly. How'd you think I got my year 1? I didn't fucking buy it.
I'm just saying, it's kind of it's
whatever.
That was not fucking said. All right, they weren't like, hey, this shit'll be useless by the time you get it. But like, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyways, that's the only salt. That's the only salt I have. So. Before we finish off the show, I wanted to ask you guys one more question about it.
Yes.
I think because we all love it, but what do you think? How do you think the replayability of just the game itself? Once you take the raid out of it, but the replayability of you patrolling the dreadnought, the new missions you get, from all the the Vanguard, because there's a shit ton of missions after you do the campaign. So what do you guys think about the replayability of Destiny? And just quickly, I'll tell you that I think it's vastly improved. Like I can go and patrol, and it just feels different every time, whereas before it was rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
So go ahead. What do you guys think?
I like it. I mean, no, that's like a shit answer, but like, I like it because there's a lot of little things.
Play it right now, so he's just giving us really short.
No, well, yeah, but there's like little activities that you don't even like know about. Like if you get like a key, you put it in this console, and then it spawns like a bunch of things, and you kill those, and you get another key, and then you got to find the other console, and then you find a chest at the end and stuff. It's like little mini quests, which are pretty sweet. And plus, like I said,
Smith has like random like loot drops that you bring to him and get rep. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, okay. There's only 4 of those. Yeah, you'll get. I'm sure you've probably found all 4. You're not going to find any more. Apparently, that's linked to the quest line with that super fusion rifle, the heavy, that you're going to get that's going to bounce off all the walls and everything and kill shit. The new Galahorn, I guess. So you're not going to... Those little KX blah, 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 numbers and letter things, they look like little fusion rifles. There's only 4 of them.
I think I've gotten 3, so...
Yeah, you're going to find one more eventually, and then you're going to turn it into a...
Well, it still gives me rep. I mean, I'm almost level 3. I'm like really close to level 3 on the gunsmith. Damn, and I got my orders coming tomorrow.
I got 2 coming in tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. It's like better than Zerday.
Nah, they're only 280.
I don't have a 280 weapon yet, so that'd be good for me. Saul, what do you think about the replayability, man? You think it's better now than it was before?
I think for me it's going to be even better because I can make new guns by infusing them. So I always like trying to find like a good gun that nobody else is using in PvP. So I think for me that'll be an exciting part. And then, well, I just love throwing that fucking hammer around.
Oh
my god! When I hear that fucking noise, that like clang noise, I just run away.
Yeah, bro.
Like, fuck this.
Did you see that fucking video of that dude who just hit it once?
Yes.
Or twice and it's just
I saw that today.
It's awesome.
Yeah, they're gonna nerf that real soon.
There's gonna be so much nerfing going on.
I got an unpopular gaming opinion related to Destiny. I think the Suros regime is a shit gun. I hate it.
The black one?
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't have
like
it.
the sights on it. What the fuck?
What the shit?
Did your computer just like...
He's so mad. He's like
that
going...
the cat?
Yeah, that was the cat.
Is he trying to kill you?
He's pissed.
He's like throwing shit at you?
I don't know, man.
Like, walk on, motherfucker.
Saul, I hear you got a versus for us before we go. Or did you forget?
I think I forgot.
Oh, that's all right. Well, you can post it on the Facebook group page, and we'll have a... Because I missed those. We need to bring those back.
We do.
Oh, okay, I got a versus.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
Oh, shit. Me versus my cat does not count.
Well, it's not really a good versus. It's just off the cuff. Out of the next 3 holidays that are coming up, which one are you looking forward to the most? And I think we're all might be different for different reasons.
Sappy stories are like exciting.
No. Just like, oh, I can't wait till this holiday. The 3 holidays I'm specifically referring to is Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas.
Yes, I think we understood that.
I gotta go Christmas.
Okay.
I fuck out of Florida, and I get to go chill with the fam and eat a lot of food.
Nice.
Yeah. What do you got, Phil? I know what you're gonna say.
What do you mean? What am I gonna say? You don't know what I'm gonna say. I enjoy the fuck out of all 3 of these holidays. It's my favorite holidays. It's my favorite time of year. I have a 3-year-old.
There it is. So, that's what I thought coming.
So Christmas is fun for me because now I get to be more of a giver. And now, like, even last Christmas, he understood. Why are you laughing, dude? I'm being real. I'm just being real.
I know, but I'm thinking like I don't know. I'm thinking gay jokes in my head, so don't worry about it.
What the fuck?
Not with your kid. I'm not saying you, whatever.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to be like. Okay. Anyways, I'll wrap this up. I'm just saying he understands shit now, and opening presents is fun. It's fun for me. So I think it's it's Christmas, but I am really, really looking forward to Halloween because he told me by himself he wants to be a Jedi, and I almost cried too.
What? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
That means you have to be Darth Vader.
Yeah. I have to be something. I'm down. I'll do it.
Mine's Thanksgiving because I've been eating
you're fat.
Yeah, basically. I've been eating like really, really shit, boring food for like I've had fish and vegetables like 4 times.
Yeah, where are you at on your weight loss thing? You look good.
You're looking good, buddy.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I always look fucking good because I moisturize. But
no, he's right. I do too.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Well, I lost like 18 pounds, and then I went on a cruise, and then I gained like 8 pounds on the cruise.
Wow.
So,
I just thought it was the horizontal stripes, bro.
like, dude, it works. I look like an abstract barber pole.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving because like all bets are off for like 2 days. 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm down.
I can't eat a whole pumpkin pie in 1 day. I gotta have that bitch over 2 days. I mean,
yeah. Thanksgiving's great. You got food. You got the Christmas deals. You got football. It's a good time.
Yeah, my roommate's deploying again in like 2 weeks, so it's just gonna be like me. So.
And the girls, you got the girls, huh? You got the girls coming over to your house.
Well, if you call that crusty ass towel underneath my bed a girl, then yeah.
Get my Nintendo 3DS away from your bed.
The crusty towel.
That's a good note to end on. Crusty towel. Don't forget to bring the towel.
Can we name this one Crusty Towel?
I already named it.
Oh, you got lucky.
No. We have to put like the name of a video game in the title because it gets us a lot more views on YouTube.
Teenage Mutant Crusty Towels?
Oh my fucking god. So, let me go ahead
Train wreck at the end, always. Classic train wreck.
Way to screw this shit up to the max level. Let me go ahead and
What's for next week? Are we doing Sunday or are we doing... Oh, I'm not going to say. We'll talk about this off air.
I'm not going to be here, man. I'm going to be gone. So it's a terrible time to... Yeah, it's a terrible time to say we're going to be back on a weekly schedule. And
that's why I was like, in case everything gets fucked up, let's talk about this off air,
Yes, so we're going to talk about it on air.
Yeah, bye, Charles.
All right, yeah, bye. We're going to talk about it on air because we've already fucked the ending of this show up with Crusty Towels. So I will be gone all of this week. So next week, Sunday, I will be back and ready to do the show.
No
Crusty Towels. So not this weekend, but the next weekend.
The next.
I'm going to Cali. Never been there before. I almost raised the roof just now. Nobody saw it, thank God.
Where are you going to California?
I'm going to San Diego.
Oh, it's super expensive and nice.
Yeah, but I'm not really buying stuff.
No, I'm just saying if a place is expensive, chances are it's nice. So it's very nice. And
chances are good. Yeah, I'm excited. I've never been to California before. I'm sad because I'm not bringing my Xbox.
Wow.
No, it's good. I'm actually looking forward to hanging out with them and just kind of focusing on that. But it's like I want to play Destiny right now, man, and I'm not gonna have it for a whole week. So
I went to a jelly bean factory in California. They wouldn't let us take pictures. Like I was gonna make a factory and make jelly beans when I got home, but
I don't know. You look like the type of guy I might be able to do that.
Fucking Jelly Belly. I'll cut a motherfucker for some.
All right, we getting out of here.
Bye.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you for listening, and remember to tune in and join us each week as we embark on a new digital crusade. You can catch us on iTunes, YouTube, and Facebook to become part of an ever-growing family of like-minded gamers.